Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for stopping by, and today I have a design team package to share with you guys from AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy. And here is her information right here on this cute little card that she sent with her package this month. And if you guys do open up that description box below, I do have links, so you can just click on my links and it will bring you directly to Kim's shop. And if you are new to Kim's shop, she does sell beautiful laces, trims, paper, flowers, embellishments, all sorts of fun goodies that we can use in our crafting projects. And I also have links for the other ladies who are participating on her design team, and I know that they would love to have you go and check out their channels. They've been creating some wonderful projects, and they also will have some fun design team packages to share with you guys. So make sure you check those out. I also have links in the description box. Kim does have a Facebook group that's really fun to belong to. You can share any items that you create using her products in her group, but she also lets you know about upcoming sales and those types of things in her group. And also she does have an Instagram account, which is exciting too. So they do show projects that we've been working on our design teams and the Instagram account, but also upcoming sales. So make sure you subscribe to both of those if you are on Facebook and on Instagram. And now I'm excited to dig into the actual package. She has some really nice stuff in her store right now, and I'm sure a lot of it's going to go pretty fast. Again, some of her items are hard to find, so you can't find them anywhere else, which I love that she has such a unique variety in her store. And so this time, she did send me some packages of paper. She is starting to carry paper. It's kind of one of the newer things that she started carrying within the last 4 or 5 months or so, and I just love it. She has so many different styles to choose from, and this one she sent, it's kind of a vintage shabby style, I would say. And this one's called La Vie en Rose. It's a beautiful paper collection, especially thinking about Valentine's Day next month coming up. This one is a perfect paper for that. And if you guys do open it up, there will be probably 2 sets of every type of paper in this paper package, and I'll just go through a few of them just to kind of show you how pretty they are. Like I said, very vintage and shabby. Isn't this one cute with the lace on it? Nice background one. Some kind of collaged paper ones. Another beautiful vintage looking one, another gorgeous background. And these are 6x6 paper pads. So like I said, just beautiful papers. So I can't wait to work with those on my project. And again, that one is called La Vie en Rose, but she does have several other styles to choose from in her shop. And then next, Kim, like I said, does carry beautiful laces and trims. She does have some different types of tulle trim in her shop, and this one is the beautiful pink one. And it is 2 layers of pink tulle on this one. And it's already been gathered for you up at the top, which if you want to make it into a flower, that makes it really easy because it's already somewhat gathered. And you would just do a running stitch up at the top there and then make it tight, and then you'd be able to have a really cute flower, and then you'd be able to put like some sort of center in the middle of it. It's also fun to put this on edges of projects. I've also used it like on the tops, like when I've done an envelope type journal, and I'll stick this on the top of like one of my journal cards, and then stick it into like the envelope and have it stick out, or inside of the pocket. It's fun to see the little tool stick out on the top. So that's kind of a fun way to use the tulle trim. And Kim does carry some beautiful different dangle trims, and a lot of them are quite different from other stores. And this is a very popular one that she sells out of pretty fast, but I adore this one. This one's the long leaves. And last year I had this trim and I created an altered paintbrush with it. And so this was really cute on that, and I actually ended up dyeing the leaves green, and it turns out really cute. If I remember, I'll try to link that video below for you guys to look at, because that's definitely a fun way to use this trim. You can also cut it up if you want and cut off the pieces of the dangling leaves, and you could use it to edge out a photo. Or you can also, I've also used the tops of these types of trims if you cut off the dangles to use them somewhere else. Then you have this really nice edging piece up here at the top too. So this type of trim has all sorts of uses for it, which I love the versatility of so many of her trims in her store. And she also has some really fun cotton trims right now in her store that you can cut apart. She has some different flower ones, and these ones are new to me. She's just recently gotten these in her store. But look at how gorgeous those are with the little roses on them, and then the like little daisy type flowers in the middle. And this one also has little leaves too. So this one would be really fun to cut up, and you could cut up the leaves and put the leaves coming out from the flowers. Same with just this, adding them to a journal page. I know these all would be really fun to add to different clusters. So that's one of the flower ones, and she has a couple different ones, and as you guys can see, it's pretty wide trim. And of course you could just leave it as is, or you could just cut it in half and just use half of it as a bordering piece too on a project or a wall hanging. So there's that one, and then here's another flower one, cotton flower one that she has in her store, and I really love this one. Look at how many flowers are on that one that you can actually cut up and use in a project. Again, of course, you could just leave it as is. It would make a really cute pocket in a journal if you just cut it up and make it the size of your journal page. That would be a really cute pocket, and then you could stick a journal card in it. Of course, you could really cut this one up. There's, like I said, so many fun little pieces. And then you would add, you know, little flat back pearls or little gems in the middle, some sort of bling. The cute little flowers. She does have some cute cabochons in her store, and you could add like one of those really nice cabochons in the middle of that one. This one would be really cute just to even cut up like right along here and right along here, do some layering behind it, and put that little cabochon on it. And you got yourself a really cute little cluster right there. So that was another gorgeous one in her shop. I also love this one. And I haven't had this one before, I don't think. So it's kind of fun to get this one in a package. I know she's carried this one several times in her store, and it usually sells out pretty fast. But again, this is just a gorgeous one, and I love this one because it has a little bit of a vintage feel to it, and I bet this one would take tea dye or coffee stain quite nicely. I do like to dye some of my trims different colors, and if you're doing a vintage style, like I said, they take tea dye quite nicely, so that, again, very versatile, that you can have white if you're doing something shabby chic, but you can easily dye them and create a vintage looking trim. And I think this one would be perfect for that. And again, this one too would be fun to cut up in a cluster. You can kind of see what I've highlighted here if you would just cut around these two pieces and have this. And again, maybe add one of the little flowers off of this piece right here, cut out the flower here, one down here, and then you can layer it up here. And again, you could add a cute little cabochon, a button, a little piece of bling. Here's another bling from her shop on it. And then again, have a couple layers behind of like some maybe cheesecloth, a piece of material, and you got yourself a really, really cute cluster to use in a project. And of course, Kim sells all sorts of wonderful little embellishments in her store. She does have doilies and appliques also, but this month she did send me some of the little embellishment things that she's carrying in her store right now. So here's some gorgeous bling. And this has both the rhinestones and the pearls, which I love the bling when they're mixed like that with the pearls and the rhinestones, because it works very nice for both shabby chic and also vintage when you have the pearls on there. And they just shine in person. Hopefully you're getting some of that on the camera. Kim also does carry all sorts of fun charms, and here's kind of some really cute enamel charms that she's just started carrying. They're kind of like little perfume bottles with a number 5 on them, kind of like the perfume. Really cute and very shabby, so those are definitely fun to add to a project. And then here's some really nice angel charms that she's carrying in the store right now. And I love these. I have both a mom and a mother-in-law who collect angels, and these would be adorable on some sort of project or adding them to a cluster. Again, that cluster where I talked about here, this one would look really cute. You could hang it off of a little bulb pin on top of that cluster, and it would look really cute if you were to do a cluster with some of that material, or not material, lace. So again, those are some of the silver charms that she's carrying in her store. And then one of the things that I love that she carries in her store is I love her cabochons. She has so many different ones to choose from, and she's always getting in new styles when she comes across them when she orders stuff, so for her store. And these ones are really cute. They're vintage women. She also has right now, I believe, a Paris set for sure in her store. In the past, I know she's had fairies, she's had other vintage women that were round, but these ones are fun because they are oval. And again, these would make perfect centers on flowers. You could add them to a journal cover, you could add them to a cluster. So just to name a couple of the areas you could use them. I would also definitely add them to like the front of a card, or I like to alter notebooks, and they'd be really cute on that to add to something on the front of a notebook. Thank you so much everyone for watching today. I hope you love this design team package as much as I do. And again, make sure you guys open up that description box. I have links for everything that I talked about earlier. And if you are interested in any of these products, make sure you hop on over to Kim's store. She does sell out of things pretty fast, and I would likely suspect that some of these trims right here are going to go pretty fast in her store. So again, thank you everybody for watching, and have a wonderful day and happy crafting.